But there is a quote and a segment from a Marcus Hayes article from the Philadelphia Inquirer that I do want to bring up, talking about, the possible situation that Joel Embiid can go under, what type of surgery he can possibly go over. And yes, this is Marcus Hayes, so take it with a grain of salt, but NBA Central put it out there on Twitter, and this is the passage that they brought up for the possible procedure that Joel Embiid can go through. So Joel Embiid could undergo a meniscus replacement procedure, or a procedure where doctors break a bone in the hip to realign the joint and alleviate pressure, per the Philadelphia Inquirer. The same Sixer who made the orbital bone fracture and the navicular bone fracture common phrases in Philadelphia sports lexicon, he's had two of each, might soon add one of these meniscus replacements in which doctors break a bone in the hip to realign the joint to alleviate pressure. One source called the procedure radical in the light of mundane injury and surgery that brought Joel Embiid to this point. For some reason, what should have been a routine rehab and a routine return to play has gone horribly wrong. You're talking about replacing the hip, removing part of the hip and putting it, to alleviate pressure in his knee. Yeah, if that's the case where Joel Embiid has to go, Joel Embiid is never going to be the same player again. That is just a fact. When you hear that passage, when you hear what type of procedure they probably have to do just to alleviate pressure in his knee, he's not going to be the same player. If that's the case.